Hi, this is my skincare tray. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, we're going to talk about it. This is everything I've used. So, okay, context. 2 months back, I had the most horrible, the most incredibly horrible acne breakout on my face. And I'll tell you why that happened also. But let me just tell you what we are going to cover in this video. Okay, we're going to cover how I fixed the acne. We're going to cover how I got rid of the dark spots, and we're going to cover how everything that I ate, everything that I drank, and also we're going to cover an SOS sort of a situation. If you have an emergency, let's say you have to go to an event or a wedding or something, that an important meeting, an SOS situation where you can just get a smooth skin texture. Okay, I also did not know it was possible, but I did it, and then I was like, oh, I about a few days back I had a very important meeting. So I had like 2-3 days till the meeting. And makeup can cover your dark spots, but it cannot cover your skin texture, right? So I thought I have to get it smoothened out. And I thought it'll take about 2-3 days, but it happened in 24 hours. So yes, yes. So I also didn't believe it at first, but it did happen with me. I hope these, whatever I'm going to tell you, can also help you. Okay. So if you do have that SOS situation, you can use the routine that I used, and it just smoothed out my texture. I had these tiny, tiny bumps on my forehead. It actually, my entire forehead, even the dark spots got cleared out. I had acne marks here. It got lessened like a lot. So I'm really excited to share this journey with you guys. So let me just give you a context of what happened. So about 2 months ago, I was really sick, and I had to be at a shoot and I had to get well. And I made a mistake. Okay. I had three big ginger balls, those ginger balls that I have shared earlier in my videos. I had three of them. And that is the perfect example of Ati se Amrit Zehar ho jata hai. Don't do that. Okay. Don't learn from my mistake. Don't do this. So, what that did is, because ginger is so powerful uh, as a food ingredient, it increased my body heat. Once the body heat was increased, there came the bard of pimples, and I was so paranoid that what is happening. I even forgot that I even had that ginger ball. Firstly, I just ran to my doormat. I said, something's off. I have never faced something like this. I've never had acne in my life. What do I do? And I also got an anti-acne facial. The first thing that I did. That facial did nothing. Absolutely nothing. The pimples were still there, and the pimples still kept coming for the 1 week after the facial. Anyway, I was like, you know what, it's fine. I at least got a cleanup. Blackheads chale gaye, right? So when I went to the doormat, she gave me these two tubes, and I mean, I really can't recommend this to you because this is a doormat prescribed thing. But honestly, they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing, because obviously, right? Because there was so much of body heat that the it had to come out, and that is just a lesson in, if there is something wrong in your body, it is going to show on your skin. It is, you cannot help it, you cannot control it. Okay. So after about 4 to 5 days of that breakout, right, I was thinking that what did I do? What did I do? And that's when it clicked me. I was sick. I had all of this ginger. And then I realized, okay, now the body heat is up. Let us get it down, right? So but before we get into it, like, share, subscribe. I know this may sound very weird. Like, what is she doing? Why is she stopping the video? Dude, I need you to engage with me. I need you to tell me what you want to hear from me. Only then I can. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay, I am here for you. How many times have I said that? 4 times. Anyway, please like this video. Please go and check out my channel. Just go and see. If you want to stay. You can always unsubscribe later. You know that? And the reason I'm saying that is because I have seen 90% of the people who are watching my videos, they're not even subscribing. Why are you doing that? Subscribe kar lo, please. Okay. Anyway, foods that I ate, everything that is skin related. So I had a lot of turmeric. I had all the fruits and vegetables, watermelon. I had papaya. I had iron. Sorry, I had spinach. I had amla. I had all of that anti-acne diet. More smoothies, a lot more, gut healthy ingredients. What actually worked for me were these two teas. So basically, what I did was I took some fennel seeds, जिसको हिंदी में सौंफ कहते हैं. I took curry leaves. I boiled them in water, because fennel is, it will bring down your body heat. Curry leaves are very good with hormonal imbalances. Now I knew that mine is not a hormonal imbalance, but just in case if it was, but it wasn't, but just in case, it's a good ingredient to have. And then once they've boiled for like about a minute or so, I would add hibiscus flowers in it. Now I have shared this recipe on my shorts, in my reels, all of that, you can go check it out. That water I had straight for the last 1 month. I've been having it, and that I just saw the difference in within a week. I saw the difference. Now sometimes I would add a little bit of clove, long जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में, but be very careful with long. It is again a very strong ingredient. We don't want अति से अमृत हो जाता है, again that whole fiasco. So be very careful and don't have a lot of it. Just once before you sleep in the night is fine. Actually, long before you sleep may not be okay, but you can have that sometimes in the day. Another water which is amazing for detoxification, which is amazing for anti-inflammation, is the coriander, cumin, fennel seed water, the CCF water. I had a lot of that in the past 1 month, and when I started having it, within a week to 10 days, the pimples, the new pimple, like did not come. So when I had my facial and when I ran to my dermat, at the time I had about 3 4 acne here and about 2 here and 1 on the chin. The week following to that, my entire forehead was filled. There were more, they were coming and going. It wasn't stopping. If one pimple would come, like go away, the other would come. But when I started having this water, within a week, there were no new acne. So I realized, okay, fine, we are getting somewhere in the, balancing of the body heat that has happened. Cool. Now, within that period of when there was this 1 week happening, I also used, I'm going to start telling you the skincare, the fun stuff. Okay. So, this is my go to. Can you see this? This is so pretty. Wait, let me fix it nicely so you guys can actually get the full view. Can you get the full view now? Okay. So, this is my go-to cleanser. This is more of an acne prevention wala cleanser. And every time I use it, I was like, bro, don't let me down. Don't let me down. You've been my favorite for like forever. And obviously, none of these products are sponsors, but if anybody wants to sponsor me, it's fine. I'll take it. Anyway, so I was using these two cleansers. I've spoken about them in an earlier video. This is other Face Shop rice cleansing oil. This was my double cleanse because I do wear a lot of makeup. So first step, second step in the cleanser. This is the Avon Clearance cleansing gel. Okay, this is what I was using on the cleanser wala step. Now for the little bit, because acne is happening, I need to do something. Okay, so when I was looking at stuff to buy, the first, my go-to is obviously natural skincare, right? But I am not against the your conventional skincare. As you can see, there's a lot of it, but I felt like what is something that is safe, that is like, what people do is they, whenever they get acne, they will go for salicylic acid, they'll go for glycolic acid and all, which is great. If it works for you, great. But what that does is it will, really tear the natural oils of, not salicylic because that can be cool, but glycolic is a harsher one. So what that does is, because it's so harsh, it will, dry your skin out and it will cause even more issues. So I did not want to do that because I had already been very desperate. Is that right? The spelling. I had already been very desperate and I had ran to the dermat. I had gone to the facial. वो वाला desperate वाला मेरा zone हो गया था. By now I was like, okay, we have to, fix it from within, and we have to fix it slowly. So the first mask that I would really recommend is this Facial Upton Anti-Acne Blend. The reason I bought this was I saw the first ingredient and I was like, yeah, give it to me, give it to me. The first ingredient is neem. They have turmeric, which is again amazing, right? Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, all of that. So I was eating turmeric also, but then I was like, okay, fine, I'll apply it also. And then there is fenugreek, which is basically methi seed, you know. So yeah, it's very important to read the ingredients in the back. And this Upton you basically mix with a little bit of a curd, and because curd is also very soothing, you want it thoda wo relaxation, nice coldness on the face. So I used it almost every day, this one. And this was when the pimples were still coming, okay? And the second thing that I used every day was just this chandan, and I would put some haldi in within the chandan mix, and I would, you know, get the paste out of it, put it on the pimples. Now, this is not a magic cure, but I knew that this is going to be, you know, lighter on the skin. It's going to work in a longer term, because I'm not, already the skin is going through so much, because I knew it is coming from the body heat. So I was already balancing it with the food and the drinks that I was having. I just wanted something nice and nourishing to go on top of it. Yes, you can use acne patches, but I think when people use acne patches, they forget one thing. Those hydrochloride, whatever, hydrocolloid patches that you're using, they're amazing to protect your acne from the dust and the pollution, which I think is also another reason why I got that much acne. And if you are in Bombay, I am so sorry. I feel you. I am sorry that that is happening to you. But please protect your skin. I started wearing masks every time I went out of the house. I also cover my hair with scarf. So it's just unlivable right now. I am sorry if you're going through it. Anyway, moving on. So this is the face mask I used. I used chandan and haldi. The another face mask that I really loved was this. This is the super volcanic pore clay mask. It's from Innisfree. It's this gray bottle. I hope you can see it. This is a basic clay mask. I did not do it more than once a week, but again, i I don't know exactly what worked, but I think a combination of all of this worked. So this is also a very good face mask to have. I used it, I loved it. It was very soothing, very nice. I felt my pores are getting clean, you know. So definitely would recommend this. Also, when I was getting those new pimples, when I was, you know, in that 1 week period where facial भी हो गया था, but फिर भी pimples आ रहे हैं, medicine भी लगा रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो रहा है. The moisturizer that I used, which is over, I don't have it here, because that was the only moisturizer I had so much trust on that it is not going to cause harm, which is the Emoline blue color bottle. I have spoken about it in the past. That moisturizer, I love it. I absolutely love it, because I have so much trust on it. You know, when you find something that you have trust on, and when you're in that most desperate of your places, you're like, you know, I don't care about any of it. I'm just going to stick to what has worked for my skin in the past, because skincare is personal. So I'm just sharing it. That moisturizer, I found it when I was, you know, modeling back in the day, fashion modeling, and I found it through a makeup friend of mine. It's been about 8 9 years that I have been using it. I love it. Every time my skin breaks out, I'm like, I need to go back to it, because it's just a basic moisturizer that just does its job. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. Okay. And another moisturizer I was using, which again I have spoken about, this is more of a moisturizing emulsion, so which is a lighter moisturizer. This is rice ceramide from Face Shop. Okay, again a lighter one. And the sunscreen I used at the time was this Laneige water sun cream. It gives you a very nice glow. Within that time, I did use once a week. I use this AHA and BHA blend. This is from Amino. It's an exfoliate plus glow overnight peel. Now this one has all of your lactic acid, your glycolic acid, all of the, you know, things that we want. But I did not want it in a cleanser form. I was like, once a week it might work, because let me clarify also, I have a very sensitive skin, so I cannot take a lot of active ingredients on a daily basis. So once a night, once a week, I use this. Worked? Yes. Worked magically? No. But that's okay, because there was so much of body heat coming. Nothing could stop it. It had to come out, right? But yeah, it did get you know, the skin softer, and it did help in that madness, the journey that I was in. So moving on. Okay, so this is now about 15 to 20 days had passed, and finally the new ones had stopped coming. So there were still the old ones, there were still marks, and all these tiny tiny bumps that had started happening. Okay, now what I did was I called for this moisturizer. This is the Dr. Althea 345 relief cream. So this has you know, this has a lot of a good amount of niacinamide, and it's just a very good cream to have after your acne breakout. So it's going to help you in your dark spots, and it's going to help you the skin barrier that has been destroyed, all of that. It's good for that. I ordered this one, and now comes the most favorite part of mine. Okay, oh, I have this also moisturizer. This just, if you know, if this doesn't work for you, this is also an amazing moisturizer. It has Laneige Water Bank. This is the Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. Again, a very light moisturizer. So why I'm sticking to the lighter ones are because we don't want our skin to get, you know, the pores to be clogged. We don't want a lot many actives in the moisturizer. I did not want it. I was using a vitamin C, the Olay vitamin C, here and there, because it does help with the dark spots and all, but on a lesser amount. Also, talking about retinol, I have been off retinol for the past 10-11 months. So I knew that the acne breakout was not a purging effect. I did not go back to retinol also. So we're going to keep retinol out of it. So, like I said, about a 1 week back, I had this meeting and I was like, dude, I can't have this. You know what I mean. Makeup can cover dark spots, but it cannot cover the bumpiness and all of that. So now I ordered minis of these because I wanted to see if it actually worked. This iska mini nahi mila, but this is exactly what I did. Okay, listen very carefully and do it to the T. Let's see if it works for you. Okay. So about at 4 p.m., I used this clay mask, the Innisfree volcanic pore clay mask. Okay, I used this at 4 p.m. On a clean face. I applied, after using this, I applied this moisturizer, okay, and this sunscreen. Okay, the Laneige sunscreen. I went about, had my meeting, I came back. In the evening, like my nighttime routine, what I did was after cleaning my face, I used this Dermalogica daily microfoliant. This is basically an exfoliator. So it is a chemical exfoliator and a physical exfoliator. So you basically take it in your hands. It's dry. You have your hands wet. You rub it. You can make a paste out of it. It's sort of like an basic exfoliator. Okay. I used this, washed my face. After that, I used this Caudalie. Now I could be pronouncing all of these brands wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Caudalie Vino Perfect. This is the brightening micro peel foam. So how you use this basically is, on a clean face, you take two pumps and you sort of massage it onto your skin. Have a 30-second timer. Let it sit for 30 seconds. Wash it off. Okay. So just I'm just counting the steps. I did this in the evening. In the night, we've had our cleanser, we've had our exfoliator, we've had the peel off. Okay. After that, now this is the most magical ingredient. I use this Laneige cream skin. It's the toner plus moisturizer. Okay. I use this, and after that, I used a moisturizer. Okay. And after the moisturizer, I know that's a lot, but again, 24 hours after the moisturizer, I used this Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask. So you just apply like a light layer of it, sleep. Dude, when I woke up in the morning, my pura forehead ka dark spots were gone. Forehead ka skin was smooth, like makhan. Okay, idhar ka dark spot like faded, hardly there. I mean, if you're sitting at this level, you may not even be able to see it. If you come really close, you may see it. And just a beautiful glow on the face. And I was like, what sorcery is this? What have I just uncovered? So yeah, but be very careful. Please do not follow these steps every day. These are really powerful ingredients, especially these two. Now they say this is a everyday, exfoliant. If your skin can handle it, why not? My skin cannot. Same for sorry. Same for this. Okay. I wish I had nails. This would be such a cool video. Anyway, so same for this. Please do not do it every day thinking zyada result mil jayega. This will be the whole ginger fiasco again. I thought I'll have a lot of ginger, I'll get well fast. Doesn't work that way. Okay, this is more of a SOS situation when you do have that meeting, that event, that you just want that extra help. Once in a while it's fine, but that entire process every day, not fine. not at all fine. It's going to ruin your skin, so don't do it. um, why do I have these two here? Oh, yeah, I just wanted to mention, in the entire past, when I was breaking out and when I was going crazy, these were the two sunscreens I was using, because again, I trust them. I can rely on them. That's why I have put them here. सब कुछ मैंने cover कर लिया ना? Is there anything else that I have not covered? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did. I hope this helped, and I think my biggest takeaway from this entire experience was, uh, do not have ginger in too much amount. Okay, don't do that to yourself. You're not going to get well if you have a lot of it, because all these ingredients are powerful, they're potent, they're very powerful. So again, I know it may sound stupid. I just had to get well, I just had to go and work. So yeah, once, if you have done that, if your body heat has gone high, or if it is a hormonal imbalance, that curry leaf and fennel seed water, curry leaves balance your hormones out, so it is going to heal you from within. And every time I think about it, I was like, you know what, I kept applying these medicines. I went and had a facial. It did not work. It should have worked, but it did not work, because internally there was so much of body heat rising, that nothing I could have done would have helped. That 1 week to 10 days of continuously having foods like turmeric, watermelon, papaya. I had palak. I had, what else did I have? CF water, the fennel seed water, then coconut water. I had coconut water every day, because I was like, I need to eat and drink everything that's going to bring the body heat down, at least stop the acne from coming. Because once the new acne stops forming, at least then I can handle the after effects of it. Because I knew how to handle the after effects. I was so mad that why is it just not stopping? And that 1 week was the worst. So if it is happening to you, especially if you're in Bombay, I had so much of amla, cucumber, I had tomatoes. I mean, I was just stuffing myself with everything I could think of, all the knowledge that I have of food, which I do keep sharing with you guys. My go-to was also rice and rice curd, just dahi and and rice, which is, I mean, we all know this. It's good for our gut. I am not allergic to. I'm not lactose intolerant, or I don't have any kind of allergy to milk. So I continued having milk, but according to, I think, the anti-acne diet, you should avoid milk also, because that could potentially be causing you acne. You should avoid sugary stuff. But the my biggest problem was, I don't eat unhealthy, I don't eat sugary stuff. Why is this happening to me? I mean, we got to know why, but in case you are going through it, cut down on the sugar. Absolutely no alcohol. Trust me, it's going to have a biggest impact. Just avoid alcohol, avoid sugary stuff, milky stuff. So go on to this anti-acne diet, where just focus on healing your gut, healing the body heat, which could have happened for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, I have shared so many smoothie recipes, I've shared so many other recipes on my shorts, in my reels. So go check them out. Let me know if it helps. Let me know if this recommendation helps, if you're going to try any of these products. Or if you think this video is going to help a friend, do share it with them, because everybody loves a healthy skin. And I hope you have the healthiest skin this year. I hope this video helped you. Please like, please subscribe. It's really going to help me.